ghost afraid of the dark. How can you tell that the ghost is afraid of the dark? And are you afraid of the dark sometimes? Or maybe scared of something else? Let's see. One Halloween, and this tale is true, there once was a ghost, and his name was Boo. Ooh, how do you think Boo feels? Boo carved pumpkins, and he loved trick-or-treat. He liked to have fun and parade in the street. October nights should have been such a lark, but poor little Boo was afraid of the dark. How can you tell that Boo is afraid? Boo stamped his foot, he yowled and he glared. It just wasn't right for a ghost to be scared. I need some help, he said with a groan. It's really too hard to be brave on my own. So he decided to go visit a few friends. Who do you think he's going to go visit? Boo went to see Witch, who was stirring a spell. She gazed in her cauldron and breathed in its smell. I can't work by day, I make such a stink. It's better when people are sleeping, I think. The dark is our friend, don't fear the night. Make spells with me until it gets light. Boo went to see Frank, who was having a ball. He skipped and he boogied all down the hall. I can't dance by day, people would giggle, but when it gets late, I just want to wiggle. The dark is our friend, don't fear the night. Dance here with me until it gets light. Dracula's house was only next door. When Drac swished his cape, his feet left the floor. I can't soar by day, there's no fun in that. The night is the time I turn into a bat. The dark is our friend, don't fear the night. Come fly with me until it gets light. Werewolf was waiting, bushy and hairy. He didn't think that the darkness was scary. I can't howl by day, it's really too soon. I need to stand in the glow of the moon. The dark is our friend, don't fear the night. Shout out with me until it gets light. Can you shout out like a wolf? Ow! Last, Boo saw Mummy, all ready to go, wrapped up in white from his head to his toe. I can't walk by day with bandages trailing. People would trip, and then they'd start wailing. The dark is our friend, don't fear the night. Dress up with me until it gets light. Do you see the people in the back behind Mummy? Why do you think they're dressed up? And what do you think they're doing going to those people's houses? I think they're trick-or-treating in their Halloween costumes. Boo floated home, his face full of smiles. This was the best time he'd had by miles. The dark is my friend. I don't fear the night. I had so much fun until it got light. It was my buddies that helped me to see. I'll throw them a party, a thank you from me. All of Boo's friends helped him overcome his fear of the dark. Sometimes we have to have our friends help us be brave. Boo closed the drapes, the house filled with gloom. He needed darkness for his party room. All of that day he prepped for the eve, hiding all kinds of tricks up his sleeve. What do you think he's getting ready for? Along came the chums that Boo wanted to thank. Witch, Mummy, Drac, then Werewolf and Frank. "Hey," shouted Boo as he opened the door. "Let's stay up late. There's no time to snore. The dark is our friend. Don't fear the night. Party with me until it gets light." Boo's not scared of the dark anymore because there's so many fun things you can do at nighttime. Boo and his pals had a spooky old time with cobwebs and candy and pumpkins and slime. Ooh. They made stinky potions. They learned how to fly. They dressed up in rags and they howled at the sky. The night was a hit, packed with wonder and thrills. Then Frank put on music and showed off his skills. The glitter ball turned and the beat sounded thumpy. Boo's feet were skippy and twirly and jumpy. How do you think everyone feels at the party? Do you think they're having fun? The monsters clapped and sang, "Hey diddle diddle," and there was young Boo dancing right in the middle. He got faster and faster. It was quite a show. Then all of a sudden, Boo started to glow. Oh my gosh. Why do you think Boo is glowing? What a magical sight that little ghost made, shining and glowing in every shade. The rhythm was fun and the music was loud, but darkness had helped him stand out in the crowd. Being brave was not easy for scared little Boo, but he gave it a try, and look what he could do. Boo hadn't known. He'd never had warning. The little ghost shimmered until it was morning. If Boo hadn't tried to overcome his fear, he would have never known that he could sparkle like that. And when it got time for the party to close, Boo gave a yawn and got ready to doze. The dark is the best. I love the night. Now let's snuggle up, 'cause here comes the light. They had a really fun party. They're all taking a nap.